Buddhi Tamastu Ma Vidvishabhai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now I am requesting our program coordinator Farah to present the academic activities of our institute. Over to Farah.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. Sir, can you please make me host?
Yeah, you are the host now.
Yes, sir. I'll start with the RPIT symbolic logo meaning. Ravindic psychotherapy, a transformative process designed for self awakening in the treatment of psychological disorders and mental distress. It is developed by the esteemed president of our institute, Dr. Debdulal Dutta, based on his prolonged research and treatment cum counseling of his patients. Rabindranath psychotherapy draws inspiration from the creations of the great Rabindranath Tagore. It revolves around the use of therapeutic postulates, which are fundamental assumptions forming the basis of the theory. One key aspect of this psychotherapy is the avoidance of labeling. Instead, it encourages understanding others' consciousness. In Rabindranath psychotherapy, consciousness is envisioned in three layers. The Murta layer, portrait in gray, serves as a seat of attention, sensation, and perception. Moving to the Rag layer in the middle, we find the domain of feelings, emotion, memory, thinking, and their interconnected associations. This layer is vibrant and diverse, reflecting the colorful flows within consciousness. Finally, the innermost layer, portrait in white, represents harmony with surroundings, aesthetics, and the path to creativity and innovation. This unique approach offers a profound understanding of the self and others. Rabindranath Psychotherapy of Research Institute Trust logo is a symbol representing the transformative power of self awareness. Tamsoma Jyotika Bhaya means exploring the truth by removing the error, which is psychometric approach. Rabindranath Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust was established on 1st July 2018. RPIT carries out researches in academic field and to promote the study and dissemination of knowledge of Rabindranath psychotherapy. Research-based teaching is the philosophy of Rabindranath Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust. It created syllabus based on students' need. It is functioning as pan-India. Indians from different parts of the country join RPIT courses every year. Both internal and external faculties are teaching here. The trust has more than 500 students. RPIT launches offline study center at Sri Ram Grand City Grand 1 nearby Konnagar rail station, and RPIT has received its GST number also. The Academic Council of Rabindranath Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust plays an important role in academic activities and research. The council is comprised of chairman, secretary, and members having more than 10 years teaching and administrative experiences. General body member includes Dr. Debdulal Dattaroy, Ms. Sudipta Majumdar, Dr. Rama Manna, Dr. Subrata Basak, Dr. Stanshu Khatwa. Members are Dr. Debdulal Dattaroy, Dr. Ritu Purna Basak, Dr. Subir Nag, Dr. Paritita Viswas, Dr. Sushmita Mukhopadhyay, Dr. Ishita Chatterjee, Dr. Subrata Saha. Arbority vision is to establish Rabindranath psychotherapy as a globally recognized framework for enhancing human consciousness, psychological well-being, value orientation, creativity, and social harmony. Its mission is to conduct scientific research on Rabindranath psychotherapy, develop innovative psychological and educational intervention, promote value-based education and human development, provide training and capacity building programs for students, researchers, teachers, and professionals. Facilitate interdisciplinary research integrating technology, psychology, and humanities. Contribute to social development through research based community initiatives. Growth and engagement opportunities that RPIT provides to students are research internship, literature review projects, data analysis projects, skill development projects, academic writing workshops, certificate courses, research paper publication initiatives. For researchers, it is joint research projects, PhD guidance support, support, research publication, instrument development, multidisciplinary research networks. Now, I would like to present the half yearly achievement report of RPRIT for the period January to June 2026. The first half of 2026 has been highly productive for our institute, marked by remarkable progress in research, academic training, publication, industry collaboration, and interdisciplinary outreach. During this 6-month period, RPRIT successfully conducted 14 Sunday webinars covering a wide range of contemporary and interdisciplinary themes such as data analysis using Jamovi, women education and empowerment, psychological counseling, music therapy, AI parenting, AI ethics, psychometric scale development, rabbinic literature, and research methodology. These webinars created a dynamic platform for academic dialogue, professional learning, and knowledge exchange. We are honored to engage 4 external faculty members and 19 guest experts from reputed academic and professional institutions, including ABBS School of Management, Amity University, Kolkata, Singur Government General Degree College, Nimans, Bangalore, Siliguri B.Ed College, MMP Shah College, Maharaja Manindra Chandra College, NCRT New Delhi University, of Dhaka, Rabindra Bharati University, Netaji Subhas Open University, Christ University, and the Institute of Engineering and Management. Their valuable contribution significantly enriched RPIT academic ecosystem. In academic training, RPIT successfully engaged a total of 25 participants and a student across its major academic programs and internship initiative during January to June 2026. Two major academic programs were successfully conducted. The 6-month online training on Foundation of Applied Psychometrics with Jamovi and R Studio 8th batch was completed by 7 participants. Additionally, the 3-month certificate course on applied statistics for safety and disaster management using Jamovi was conducted in collaboration with ABBS School of Management, Bangalore, with 8 participants from Tata Power enrolled. Both programs were academically supported by Ms. Ashmita Dey, who served as academic assistant and played a significant role in coordination and student support. IPRIT also successfully conducted one 60-hour research internship on mixed method research on selected themes extracted from Chandalika with 10 undergraduate students enrolled. This internship provided hands-on exposure to mixed method research, literary analysis, thematic exploration, and research-based learning, reflecting our ex- um, commitment to applied education. In the area of industry collaboration, RPIT strengthened its engagement with 3 major Tata Power units and successfully involved more than 1,000 workers in psychometric data collection during January to June 2026. As a registered vendor of Tata Power, RPIT developed a significant research collaboration involving the creation of the safety consciousness scale and the conduct of psychometric assessments for worker classification based on safety consciousness across Tata Power Methane, Tata Power Solar Tuticorin, and Tata Power Trumbe and Hydro Plant Khopoli, Mumbai. These collaborations significantly advance RPIT work in behavioral safety, applied statistics, and the development of a zero accident model. In the area of publication, 3 academic books are currently under publication: Introduction to Health Psychology, Introduction to Early Childhood Parenting, and Introduction to Environmental Psychology. These publications reflect RPIT interdisciplinary approach towards psychology, health, environment, and applied behavioral sciences. These project involves 4 academic contributors: Dr. Anjali Maurya, Ms. Rikta Roy, Ms. Ishita Mandal, and Ms. Lipika Mandal, working under the guidance of our founder president, Dr. Debdulal Dutta Roy. Dr. Anjali Maurya, a faculty member at SVKM Nursing Monchi Institute of Management Studies and a former student of RPIT 6-month applied psychometric course, contributed valuable academic expertise to the publication projects. Ms. Rikta Roy, with academic training in psychology and applied psychology, an internship experience in reputed mental health institution, and made significant research contribution. Ms. Ishita Mandal and Ms. Lopika Mandal, both assistant professors in nursing and Adia University and top performers in RPIT 4-month course on early childhood parenting, contributed substantially to the parenting focused publication. RPIT also achieved an important research milestone with one international research publication. Our indigenous scale was published in the paper titled Revisiting Marital Values Through the Lens, a study of Dravidic path oriented values in married couples in Kolkata. Authored by Barsha Chatterjee, Dr. Payal Banerjee, and Dr. Debdulal Dutta Roy, highlighting the Institute's significant contribution to developing culturally grounded psychological assessment tools rooted in indigenous knowledge systems. In terms of academic output, RPIT continued to foster research excellence and explore and productivity. During this period, we completed three data analysis and PhD related research projects. Sorry. We also strengthened our academic team by appointing Ms. Sashmita Day, a former student of RPIT, served as an academic assistant, providing significant support in academic coordination, student mentoring, course management, and research-related activities, particularly for the 6-month online training on Foundation of Applied Psychometrics with Jamovi and R Studio 8th batch, and the 3-month certificate course on Applied Statistics for Safety and Disaster Management using Jamovi. Ms. Devrati Nath as a bibliotherapist in Rabbinic literature and conflict management, further expanding our capacity in bibliotherapy teaching and research. She also provided academic and content support to the 60-hour research internship on mixed method research on selected themes extracted from Chandalika, contributing to bibliotherapy based learning, thematic exploration, and research mentorship. Overall, the first half of 2026 reflect RPIT's strong progress in research output, publication development, and academic excellence. Before moving ahead, I would like to briefly introduce our president, Dr. Debdulal Dattaroy. He is a psychologist whose work spans psychology, statistics, and data science with a strong focus on integrating quantitative methods into behavioral research. He has served as a head of psychology research unit at the Indian Statistical Institute, Kolkata, where he contributed significantly to interdisciplinary research combining psychology with statistical analysis. His work focuses on areas like psychometrics, rank based data analysis, and the application of AI and data science in social science research. He has also authored books on statistics and art programming, aiming to make analytical tools accessible to students and researchers. He is also the founder of RPIT, where he is developing the framework of romantic psychotherapy by integrating Tagore's philosophical ideas with modern psychological science. He is a member of the American Psychological Association, holds an ORCID researcher identification number, and is a registered researcher on ResearchGate, reflecting his active engagement with the global research community. His continuous efforts in AI integrated research and training are reflected in the programs we are offering today. These are the glimpses of our RPIT newsletter through which we regularly document and share our academic activities, research initiative, collaboration, and institutional achievements. This is our January 2026 newsletter, February March 2026 newsletter, and April June 2026 newsletter. Thank you, everyone. Over to you, sir. Now.
Okay, thank you, Farah, for the nice presentation about the academic activities of our PRIT. Because the our PRIT is dealing with the pre-PhD program. And in the pre-PhD program, I have observed that many students, they are misguided about the literature review. Most of the time, they collected the data, analyzed the data, and after that, they will start the review through AI. So this is not good approach. Why? Because whatever your hypothesis you have framed, that should be based upon the literature, prior studies. Another problem will come up when you try to relate your research findings with the previous studies, then you will be in very odd position. Now, during our time, we do not have the internet. So we are following one big book named as the Psychological Abstract. And we are collecting different abstracts from that book. But nowadays, internet is available, especially in the era of AI. My humble submission that please you follow AI in such a manner so that you will not be misguided by anything. And you know that scientific research communication is part and parcel from the literature review to the discussion. Therefore, I am thinking to disseminate the knowledge about the literature review part. Okay, Farah, you make me host.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are the host.
Okay. So now scientific communication plays a central role in literature review by helping researchers locate, evaluate, synthesize, and communicate existing evidence clearly and ethically. AI can enhance many of these activities. AI can significantly enhance each stage of Prisma. So if you want to do the literature review based upon the systematic literature review approach, you are supposed to follow the Prisma model. What is Prisma? Prisma is the preferred reporting items for systematic reviews and meta-analysis. Based literature review, it improves efficiency while researchers remain responsible for methodological decisions, quality assessment, and final interpretation. Artificial intelligence should be considered a research assistant rather than a replacement for the researcher. Human expertise remains essential for critical thinking, methodological decisions, and ethical responsibility. So today, we will learn the stage of Prisma and what will be your prompt to the artificial intelligence like ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, etc. The first stage is the defining research problem. A well-defined research question guides the entire review process and determines the scope of the literature search. AI can help researchers refine broad ideas into focused research questions by identifying important concepts, suggesting theoretical framework, and recommending appropriate keywords. The researcher should evaluate the AI generated suggestions to ensure they are scientifically meaningful and relevant. So, what will be your prompt? This prompt is very important. For example, I am conducting a literature review on safety lifestyle among industrial workers. So, instead of safety lifestyle, you can write your own problem. Help me formulate three research questions. Identify the major concepts and suggest suitable keywords for database searching. So this part is vital. Stage 2, developing the search strategy. After defining the research problem, researchers develop a systematic search strategy. AI can generate synonym, controlled vocabulary, Boolean operators, and database-specific search strings. This improves the comprehensive and efficiency of literature retrieve while reducing the risk of missing important studies. So Boolean operator, that is, you can use the plus sign. For example, you want to study the safety behavior in industry. Then it is better to write down safety behavior plus industry. Then you will get several abstracts or the researches that have been conducted in the industry. So AI prompt will be generate a comprehensive Boolean search strategy for Scopus and Web of Science on the topic safety lifestyle among industrial workers using alternative keywords and related concepts. Always you use the keywords because the keywords will give you sufficient database which will be related to your study. Next is the stage 3, identifying relevant literature. So initially you have defined your research problem, you have identified the keywords, and following the keywords, you are searching the research that have been already published by using the Boolean operator. Stage 3, identifying relevant literature. The next stage involves searching academic databases and identifying relevant publication. AI can recommend important journals, influential authors, landmark studies, and highly cited articles. It can also suggest additional papers through citation analysis and semantic similarity. The researcher should verify that the retrieved studies meet the predefined inclusion criteria. So when you want to identify the relevant literature, you have to follow the inclusion and the exclusion model. So your prompt will be suggest the major journals, influential authors, and landmark studies related to safety psychology and workplace safety behaviors published during the last 10 years. Now I am coming to the stage 4, screening and selecting studies. A literature review requires careful screening of title, abstract, and full text article AI can summarize abstract, identifying research objectives, classify studies according to inclusion and exclusion criteria, and prioritize potentially relevant articles. Final decision regarding study selection should always be made by the researcher. We will demonstrate you after the presentation. So your AI prompt will be based on this abstract determine whether the study should be included in my literature review. Explain the reasons according to the following inclusion criteria. Stage 5, reading and understanding research articles. Scientific communication requires understanding complex research articles. AI can explain technical terminology, summarize research designs, describe statistical analysis, and simplify difficult concepts. This is particularly useful for interdisciplinary research where investigators may encounter unfamiliar methods. The prompt will be summarize the research article by describing its objective, methodology, participants, statistical analysis, findings, limitations, and practical implications in simple academic language. Stage 6, organizing scientific evidence. Once relevant articles have been selected, researchers organize the evidence systematically. AI can prepare evidence tables, classify studies according to themes, methodologies, population, theoretical frameworks, or geographical regions. Organized evidence enables easier comparison across studies. The prompt will be prepare an evidence table from these 10 studies showing author, year, country, sample size, research design, measurement tool, major findings and limitations. Stage 7, critical analysis and comparison. Scientific communication involves not only summarizing the studies, but also critically evaluating their strength and weakness. AI can compare methodologies, identify inconsistencies, detect conflicting findings, and suggest possible explanations. Nevertheless, critical interpretation requires human judgment and domain expert. So, if you are a psychologist, it is your function that whatever the critical analysis provided by AI, that should be judged from the theoretical standpoint of psychology. AI prompt compared these 5 studies on workplace safety behavior, identify similarities, differentiates methodological strength, weakness, and possible reasons for inconsistent findings. Since we are engaged in the safety behavior of the industry, most of the time you will find the prompt includes the safety issue. Stage 8, identifying research gaps. An important purpose of the literature review is identifying unanswered questions and future research directions. AI can analyze trends across studies, recognize underexplored populations, identify methodological limitations, and propose potential research opportunities. Now, this part is very vital when you want to present the literature review in your doctoral dissertation. You have to write down what are the gaps with respect to the population or methodological limitation, etc. AI prompt based on these 20 research summaries, identify the major research gaps, methodological limitations, and future directions for research on safety lifestyle. Stage 9, synthesizing the literature. Literature synthesis integrates findings from multiple studies into a coherent scientific narrative. Artificial intelligence can group findings into themes, identify emerging patterns, and generate summaries that connect different pieces of evidence. Researchers should ensure that the synthesis accurately reflects the original studies without introducing unsupported conclusion. The prompt will be synthesize the findings of these 15 studies into thematic sections suitable for the literature review chapter of a doctoral thesis. Stage 10, writing the literature review. Scientific communication ultimately involves writing a clear, logical, and academically rigorous literature review. AI can improve grammar, coherence, transitions, academic style, and paragraph organization while maintaining appropriate citation practices. The researcher should verify every factual statement and ensure that the writing accurately represents the cited literature. Prompt will be rewrite the following literature review in a scholarly style with better logical flow, coherence, and academic language while preserving all original meanings and citations. Usually, we psychologists are following the APA format. Okay. Therefore, you always try to follow the APA format. You can directly tell uh, artificial intelligence that please you write your review following the APA format. Stage 11, preparing visual scientific communication. Modern scientific communication often includes visual presentation of evidence. AI can assist in developing conceptual framework, thematic map, evidence matrices, flow diagram, timelines, and presentation slides. Visual representations improve readers' understanding of complex relationship among studies. So you can show the line chart, okay, taking the year of the publication based upon different themes. You can show the line chart. Create a conceptual framework showing the relationship among safety attitude, safety lifestyle, organizational culture, and workplace safety behavior based on the reviewed literature. So that is your AI prompt. Stage 12, ethical communication and reporting. The final stage emphasizes responsible scientific communication. Researchers must ensure that AI generated content is accurate, transparent, and ethically used. Every AI generated summary should be verified against the original article. AI should never be used to fabricate in references, generate false findings, or replace critical scientific judgment. Proper citation, transparency regarding AI use when required, and adherence to academic integrity remain the responsibility of the researcher. The prompt will be review the following literature review for clarity, logical consistency, possible unsupported claims, citation gaps, and adherence to academic writing standards. Do not add information that is not supported by the cited studies. So, whatever the studies cited by AI, please you verify. Please you go to the PubMed, go to the ResearchGate, and other search engines. Conclusion: artificial intelligence is transforming scientific communication throughout the literature review process, from formulating research questions to synthesizing evidence and preparing scholarly reports. AI improves efficiency, organization, and communication quality. However, scientific communication remains fundamentally a human intellectual activity, requiring critical thinking, methodological rigor, ethical responsibility, and careful interpretation. The most effective literature reviews combine the analytical capabilities of AI with the scientific expertise and judgment of the researcher, resulting in transparent, accurate, and high quality scientific communication. So now I am requesting Farah. Hello, Farah, are you here?
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
Farah.
Yes, sir.
So please you present whatever I have taught you earlier.
Okay, that just makes me host, sir.
Yes. Now you are the host. So please you
Yes,
share.
yes, sir.
Hmm.
So, so today I will demonstrate how we can conduct a systematic literature review using Science Direct and ChatGPT. So this practical approach helps researcher identify relevant literature, organize it efficiently, and shortlist studies based on their research objectives. So first task is to select the research topic. So I have selected psychological safety consciousness. Okay, then you have to write down these keywords in sciencedirect.com for any search engine. Okay, for the literature review. Like I'm using Direct, you can use PubMed also. Now, step two is that you can see here the number of results. It is 20,024 results for this theme. Okay, now you have to take all this data, whatever data you are getting here, and you can put this here in ChatGPT with this prompt. He give this, and the prompt is give me this in table format, author name, year of publication, title, journal name. So ChatGPT will give you your full data in this format. Okay. SR number, author, year of publication, title, journal name, everything. Now next step is to, yeah. Now you have to give one more prompt to ChatGPT that identify the title related to industrial safety on the provided based data. So now you can see that ChatGPT is giving you from those articles which are relevant to industrial safety. So this is how we can conclude literature review, AI based literature review. That first we have to identify the research topic. We have to put that research topic in the database. After the results, we have to Convert these search results using ChatGPT with the table format, author your article title journal, and it will give you a structural literature review table. And then you have to select the theme. So my theme was industrial safety, and you have to relate this all this literature review table with the industrial safety theme. So it will give you the relevant articles shortlist. So this is it from my side. Over to you now, sir.
Okay, thank you, madam. So here I like to add that whenever you have selected the abstract based upon the title, so my suggestion, please you download the abstract somewhere in your Word document. So suppose you have noted that is the 50 papers are suitable for your literature review. So you download all the abstracts, these 50 papers. And next you ask AI that, okay, you review the abstracts, you write, first you write down the, you make a table. In that table format, first you write down the authors, second, the year of publication, third will be the title, fourth will be the methodology, specifically the sampling and the tools used. And next column will be the results in brief. And next will be the any limitations, or you can make the code as per your requirement. For example, you are interested the safety lifestyle, the code will be SL. So safety SL means safety, L for lifestyle. So you can write down safety lifestyle, SL code. In this manner, you can codify. You can give different codes to your articles. Okay. And based upon the code, again, you can categorize that these are the themes that have been researched earlier and the frequency, etc. So this is the summary of today's presentation. Now, if you have any question, you can ask us. So please you introduce yourself and question, or if you have any other observation. Tina Mitra. Hello, Tina. Hashiba. Chorokre.
Hello.
Yes, Tina, please. I know you are doing research on the psychobiological approach. So, Tina, please.
What I'm supposed to say.
Uh, that is whether you have done any literature review through AI.
No, not yet.
Hmm.
Actually, that it's a new aspect actually for me. Actually, I'm learning. I mean, obviously it's AI is an interesting topic, and it has become quite relevant these days nowadays. Because when I was a student, there was no concept of AI. I mean,
Correct.
no such active implementation or no such convenient tools that you have mentioned. So I'm still in learning phase,
Yeah.
and so that's why that brought me to attend this webinar.
Okay,
It's
thank you, Tina.
very
Still,
interest.
whatever
Yeah,
your impression, that
yeah,
is
it's
also
very
same to me.
interesting. But as you said, I am completely agreeing with you that uh, AI can facilitate your study, but one should not be more and more dependent on AI. So that's the main thing to take care
Thank you, Tina. Thank you. Very nicely you have told. Charok,
Good morning, very good morning, sir, and good morning to
good
one and all.
morning.
Yeah, sir, I would like to contradict over here what Tina ma'am told that like technology is always used for human for mankind, and for speed and accuracy you can use AI, because AI basic job is to take out the data from the database that the human has already put in into the web or cloud. So AI job is basically to take out the data from the data center and bring it to you customized as per your requirements. So uh, like there was an IT revolution and computer revolution when previously people were not ready to accept computers, but nowadays you can see without computers nothing can happen. So same will come in the future also, sir, that without AI
Okay.
nothing can will happen. And AI is now in the, you can say, in the prelim stage. Like still we are previously using machine learning, then we like modified into deep learning, and now we are using large language models. So and in future God knows what will come next. Like we have agentic AIs and all, and they
Yeah,
are,
yeah.
yeah, they're we can like put this AI into robots, and that will operate on behalf of us. Even if, sir, I am a faculty in KIT International School, but many of the schools have already implemented this thing in their academic curriculum. As the robots are teaching, and if you know, sir, avatars are coming up on behalf of you. Your virtual AI will be taking your classes, like we are doing it online. Physically we have to present in online classes, but the time will come when your avatars will be taking classes, even if you are not, sir, there, but it will be on an you can say in autopilot mode, means they will be taking your classes. Like driverless cars are coming up, so same will have in teacherless classes, means teacher will be somewhere and the classes will be going on somewhere. So this is the future, sir, and we have to embrace it and we have to accept it. Uh, the change that is going to come in the near future. And so coming to the AI tools, I would like to quote that some very good AIs are there for finding research questions. They are answer this.ai, Jenny.ai, and Consensus. For finding research gaps, we have Litmaps, Research Rabbit, and Connected Paper. For writing research outline, we have Skyspace, Paperpal, and Elicit. And for references and citation management, we have very good AIs like Site.ai, Zotero, and Mendeley. So, and sir, you must be knowing, sir, that Grammarly and all, they have also updated their versions and they are now into AI mode also. Uh, Even your Adobe Photoshop, everything, sir, every like even Zoom is also, sir, upgrading itself. And Google, sir, it has already come up with so many AIs for different requirements. Google Studio is one of them. Notebook LLM, Notebook LM, Google Notebook LM is for um like for academics. So, so we need to utilize, or you can say use AI for our academic and research purpose. So it's a very good servant, but a very bad master. So these are my concluding lines, sir. So yeah, it is depend upon us how you use AI in our research and academic uses. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Jorokre. You have nicely covered some of the limitations of AI also. So thank you. Mm, Devaruti, will you say
হ্যাঁ স্যার,
something?
না স্যার, বুঝতে পেরেছি বিষয়টা। তবে স্যার,
Hmm.
আমার সূত্র ধরে আমার একজন ক্লাসমেট জয়েন হয়েছে হাসিবা নামে। তো সে আমাকে
Hmm.
টেক্সট করছিল যে সবাই সবাই তো ইংলিশে কথা বলছে, তো আমি যদি বাংলায় প্রশ্ন করি স্যার কি কিছু মনে করবেন? তো সে একটু সংকুচিত
না,
বোধ
কিছু মনে করবো
হচ্ছিল।
না।
তা আমি
না,
বললাম যে
হাসিবা
হ্যাঁ
তো নেই,
এখানে
চলে
ইংরেজি।
গেছে।
তাহলে স্যার এক্ষুনি লেফট হলো, এক্ষুনি ছিল তো। আচ্ছা,
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে, ওকে
তাহলে
ওকে
হতে পারে
ওকে
স্যার।
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ, থ্যাংক ইউ। Okay, so now I am closing the session with the prayer. Please close your hands. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vushishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay, thank you everybody for joining and giving valuable suggestions.